Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you new here, my name is Donna. Welcome to my channel. If you are looking for somebody to be your partner in crime, your partner in doing what everybody is telling you you should not do and knowing that you rock it, let me be your person. I am that person. I am doing all the things they tell me you should not do. Hello, shimmer in my eyes, purples and pinks and colorful eye looks galore, and all things like high-end and beauty chatter. I am me. I am your person. Hey, welcome to my channel. You are in the right place. You have found me. I'm so happy that you're here. A little chaotic today. I feel like I've maybe had too much caffeine, so there's that. Today we are doing a haul, and I purchased some things, and I purchased some things that have been on my wish list for years, actually, and I cannot be more excited to talk to you guys about them. If a haul is something that you're interested in, know that I dabble in all things high-end and occasionally bring in some affordable into my collection, but it's mostly high-end, all things colorful beauty, and I hope that you'll want to stick around. So today we are rocking into a haul, and y'all, 'tis the season for me to be spending money, apparently, because that's what I'm doing. I just have this beauty budget thing going on, and y'all know that I have decided that this is not the year for budget necessarily, but the year of bringing in more quality items versus quantity items into my collection. Because I don't dabble a lot into affordable or drugstore makeup, that means that I potentially don't want to bring any of that into my collection this year. I want to figure out how to really get the items that I think are going to bring impact into my collection. So with that being said, we did have a sale going on over the last few weeks, and that was the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty. I only went and spent some money at the 21 Days of Beauty one time over their 21 days, but I did get some things through other avenues. So as part of my budget, some things that don't filter into my budget anymore are, you know, the cost of subscription boxes or those kind of things. But what does filter in are the things that I pick up outside of those subscription boxes for myself and not for somebody else. So let's start with IPSY. So I did purchase a couple things from IPSY when it came to getting the March box. I did add on the Farsali Skin Tune Blur drops, these guys, and I also added on a new Patrick Ta blush. You all know that I've been dying for Patrick Ta blushes. I think that his blushes are just so beautiful. One of my new favorite blush formulations, and Patrick Ta and we are going to be friends one day, but for now, this is how I am going to gain some of his items. And you know, when you get them through a subscription box sale, they are heavily discounted. So I did pick both of those up for $30. I also spent some money at Mellow Cosmetics. I do have a video that I will link up in the cards for you guys regarding a new venture that I am on with Mellow Cosmetics. They approached me through Instagram, asked me to be an ambassador for their company, which gives you a discount and me a code for you guys, or a link for you guys to use to purchase through. I would earn a little bit of money off of every purchase that you make, which is, you know, just humbling in and of itself, and I'm so grateful for all of you that are making those purchases, and that will all be done in my description box for you. But I did get a discount on the items that I purchased from them, but I still ended up spending $80 on the items that I purchased. Really great product line. Mellow Cosmetics is somebody that I found through subscription boxes, but continue to love their products. So they have a really luxe feel and a luxe look. Their palettes, their quads kind of remind me of Charlotte Tilbury quads, to be honest. But I did spend $80 on the items that I picked up from them. And then I also resubscribed to my FabFitFun, which I canceled last year because I just love that box being not just makeup, and I'm finding myself in this space where I'm not really interested in reaching out and purchasing a whole lot of makeup lately, but their edit sales are fantastic and you can get some really amazing prices on a lot of the items that you pick up. So I did pick up quite a few items from their spring box edit sale. Let me know too if you guys want to start seeing me unbox those boxes again. I didn't really get a whole lot of people watching those videos, so it makes me timid to start showing them again. But let me know if you want to see it. I do have some things that I picked up from the edit sale, about $80 worth of things that I picked up from the edit sale. And I got a bunch of stuff from Kaja. So Kaja is a brand that I recently discovered through a bento box that I have, and they're not necessarily the most fantastic, but like I picked up a bento box because I was listening too much to YouTube and them saying they were the most fantastic shimmers on the planet. They're not. They're good. They're decent. But these were all on like heavy discounts. So I did get this Kaja Moon Crystal. This is a liquid eyeshadow. I am not sure that I love the component that it's in, but I'm super excited to have it in my collection. That cost me like $5. I did pick up another bento box. This one is in toasted caramel, so it's browns and a cream. Like, who am I? Why? I don't know, but it was $7 versus the $21 that it typically is. And then I also got this Kaja Toy Alien Bouncy Blendable Highlighter. It looks like mochi. Yep. I am excited about it. I have never tried one of their highlighters before, and that one looks so pretty. So I did pick up that. I also got some Kopari lip glossy. I do like a really decent lip gloss, and I've heard that this is an amazing lip gloss. And then I also picked up a couple more Ace Beauty palettes. I picked up this one. This is the only one in the Paradise collection of 4 that I don't have that I did want. The only other one that I don't have is the like rainbow one. I have a ton of rainbow palettes, so I don't need that. But I also picked up their Flare palette, which I just like, yes, it matches my hair. How cool is that? I love this color story. I love this palette. I'm super excited to have it in my collection. So those things that I picked up from the FabFitFun edit sale were about $80 that filtered into my budget as well. And then I went to Ulta. So the one time that I went to Ulta was to get my brows done, which also don't filter into my beauty budget, but also because it was the day that they had the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors on sale. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I have a highlight problem. I have a highlight problem, but one of my favorite highlights, and one that takes up a lot of room in my highlight drawer because I am addicted to them, are her Shimmering Skin Perfectors. So I did get this one. This one was one of the only ones that I don't have in my collection at all, and never have. And it is in Moonstone. And, you know, I haven't tried it yet. I've heard really great things. I think it might be just a little bit too light for me, but I'm okay with that. And it was only $19, so we're gonna figure out how I can use it. I think it's going to be beautiful, and I have Pearl too, and I use that one, so if I have Pearl and use it, this one should be fine as well. I did pick up 2 of these because they were half off. They were only $19 a piece, so I did pick up 2, and I got the other one for my daughter or something. I don't know if I'll end up giving it to her. She doesn't wear highlight very often. But I did pick up 2 of, not this one, I picked up another one of already one that I have that I plan on giving away. And then I also picked up a blush. I picked up a blush that I've been eyeballing since it came to Ulta, and eyeballing honestly for the longest time. And it is one of the KVD Everlasting blushes, and this one is in Rosebud. Look at how pretty that is. But you guys, look at this packaging. Like, have you seen the packaging of these blush? Holy cow, this packaging is just so pretty, and I have been eyeballing this blush for a long time, so I did pick up that. I also had like a point amplifier or point modifier for Urban Decay products, and I have been loving their Moonstone shadows, so I thought I would go look at their Moonstone shadows that they had in and turns out they were kind of on a sale. Like, they weren't on a like an incredible sale, honestly, but they were on a sale, and I ended up picking up one of the Moonstone shadows. Don't you guys love their new single shadow packaging? Like, I just think it is so sleek and so beautiful. This one is in the shade Solstice, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's kind of got a little bit of a like multi-chromal effect to it. It kind of looks purple and pink and green, and oh, it is so pretty. And then my arch expert, who every single time I go into that store to get my brows done, she's an incredible seller, and she talks me into things that I didn't even know I needed. Things like the ColourPop Garden Variety palette. Like, I have that in my collection for God knows why. I've not used it, nor is it one that I ever think of ever. I forgot I owned it. Honestly, I love the packaging. The succulent packaging of it is beautiful, but this is something that she talked me into, and I don't know why I let her do that, because I wrote them off. I wrote them off this year. This year I was not buying anything from them, so it's still in the packaging because I'm not sure what I'm doing with this. But it is the Morphe 35S palette, the Sweet Oasis, and it truly is a beautiful palette. It really, really is. But I think I'm going to go through my collection and see if I can't find these shadows, these shades in my collection somewhere else. Here's the thing too, it's like mostly pastels. Do we know how I feel about pastels? Why did I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Like, I don't know why I do this to myself. It's 3 rows of pastel shades. Like, I don't know why I thought I needed. I'll tell you why I thought I needed it. I'll tell you why right now. It's these 2 shadows right here. Oh my God, those are so pretty. But I'm going to go through my palettes. I'm going to see if I have something that is at all similar, because like I said, I wrote off this company this year. There is nothing that Morphe makes that I need. Nothing that Morphe makes that I need. I just need to tell myself that. That needs to be my mantra every single time I go into the store, because they really do sucker you in with all the beautiful colors and all the beautiful shadows. But here's the true tea. I didn't need it. I never need it. I never need anything Morphe makes. I never need it. Oh, God. So my Ulta spend for the items that did, you know, filter into my budget was $77, and that includes, you know, the discounted price of the items and then the discount that I get on top of that. So obviously I got all those things, and it didn't cost me a whole lot of money, which I'm so grateful for. But the cream of the crop, the thing that I'm most excited about is, you guys, I purchased something that has been on my wish list forever since I can remember, ever since I started liking this brand, ever since I first saw them. And way back when, it was just not going to happen. They were completely out of my reach. There was no way I was spending that much on all palettes, let alone 2 different palettes with that same price tag. Y'all know how I feel about Natasha Denona. Yeah? Okay. So I purchased these. So I got the 28 pan green brown and the 28 pan purple blue palettes, because I just couldn't let them sit there and call to me anymore. I just couldn't do it. So I'm going to open these up and show you. Like, look at this. This is so pretty. This packaging is just beautiful. So I knew I had these coming. And let me tell you something about Natasha Denona's shipping. Like, you can go to her website. These were on a really great sale, BT dubs. Like, I got both palettes for just over $300 when they are, you know, just over $200. Well, they're about $240 a piece. So to get both of them for just over $300 was a no-brainer. It was like,
yes please, I'll take them.
This one is the green brown. This one is the one that comes in the green packaging. I don't necessarily love the fact that this comes out of this palette, unlike her other palettes where it's kind of attached to the thing, but isn't that pretty? I just think that that is so pretty. This green right here is, ooh, calling my name. This one, so pretty. That one looks like it's a duochrome. Like, I am so excited for this palette. and it seems very basic. But this would be the only basic palette that I would ever need, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just not sure why this plastic dude is not attached to the palette like it is in all of her other palettes. That kind of tripped me out just a little bit. But that was the green brown, and then I also have the purple blue, and the purple blue looks like this, also white, and then its little guy is attached. So I'm not sure what's going on with the green one, but this is the purple blue. Here's what I think. Okay, here's what I think. I think those two greens that I saw in the Morphe palette that I liked are in this palette somewhere, and better. So there's that. Like, I could get rid of that. Maybe I'll give it to my daughter. I hate taking stuff back, especially because I work at Ulta. I hate taking stuff back. So there's that. Also, I just don't want, I mean, it could get some use. Somebody can use this palette. So I'll give it to my daughter. That's what I'll do, because I'm certain that those two blues are in this palette somewhere. So you guys, that is what I purchased in the month of March. It was a lot. It was a lot. So y'all know that I have been tracking what I've spent so far over the year. You know that I track it, even though I don't necessarily have a budget that I'm trying to meet or, you know, stay under. I also am tracking my spending. I'm trying to make smarter purchases. And that month alone, March alone, was $577. What? But 300 of that were these palettes here. So, like, I'm not mad at myself. I'm not mad at myself. And another 100 of that was from, you know, the Mellow Cosmetics stuff, and I'm an ambassador for that brand. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I am excited to have the new products in my collection that I have, especially, you know, these palettes. It's always palettes. It's always palettes. Let me know what you guys think of this haul. I have so far this year, January, February, and March, spent roughly $800. Is that right? Oh my god. Roughly spent $800 in beauty purchases since we started 2021. So there's that. And I'm grateful that I have the means to do so. I am most excited about these guys here. I hope that I get to play with them soon. I think I'm going to start switching up my palette roulette videos so that I'm picking the palette versus letting an app pick a palette for me. That way I get some usage out of these palettes that I'm so excited to use. Let me know how you guys feel about that. But yeah, that is what I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed my haul. It's just kind of sporadic, kind of out there, kind of all over the place today, but I thought that I wanted to come and share it with you. I was so excited to get those Natasha Denona palettes. I just got them in. Oh, what I was telling you, their shipping is like literally, I ordered them 3 days later, they were here. Crazy fast shipping. Like, if you can go that route, go that route. Do it, because even Sephora isn't that fast, I don't feel like, and I am Rouge. I have flash shipping, so like they're fast, but I don't feel like they're that fast. So there's that. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry it's so chaotic out here, and I do hope that you enjoyed the haul. If you're looking to watch another video from me, YouTube should be suggesting one to you here shortly. Please go watch it, and if not, that's okay too. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you give it a big thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go. If you do that, hit the notification bell. I want to make sure I'm showing up in your feed. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. So just stay safe out there, cookies. Stay healthy. Keep your family healthy. Love each other, but love each other from afar. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.